G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to do another experiment. I've been experimenting with quite a few things lately. Most of them haven't worked, but I'm going to try again. Now, this is a sheet of diffraction paper. You know, the holographic paper. I've just got a piece here and I've got it taped just with some masking tape. I taped it down onto my board, just on the sides there and here and here. I'm going to just bring you down so that you can have a little look. It's really hard to see. I mean, you can see a little bit of it there, you know, the holographic effect. It's really quite difficult to see, you know, with a white background, but I'm going to pour black onto it, so hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit better. Come around behind my tripod. There we go. I've got a window there in front of me, so you can see the pretty rainbows that it creates. Yeah, so that's it there. I'll just put you back up onto the tripod. Yeah, so that's it. Now the other thing, I have just made this. It's just a strip of silicone and I'm calling it instant mold because I am going to see if I can create a mold from it. So I am hoping, cross fingers, that this strip of silicone that I've made will be sticky enough to sit here. I'm not quite sure how to join the two edges. Maybe just like that. We'll see. Squish them together. So basically I'm just making a little circle. It doesn't have to be exact. This needs to be straight though, I think. I haven't quite worked out how to join it, but I don't think you have to. Maybe you could put a little bit of tape on it. I'm not sure. We shall see, all right? We shall see if it works. So there we go. I've just put it down. Like I said, it's just a strip of silicone that I've made. If these work, I will put them up for sale in my eBay store, but this is just a little play with my prototype. And we'll see. I've just got a hair there. There's a hair in there. I'll push that down. And then I'm going to pour resin onto it. And then in about 4 hours or so, I'm going to peel the resin out and I'm going to drape it over my vase. Now I've just put a piece of cardboard on the top there just to make it flat. And I'm also going to put a plastic bag over it, but I'm just going to grab one of these, like a plastic bag. I shouldn't have done it here. I'm going to put it over. Just going to put it over that, like that. Pull that down, and then that will stop my resin from touching the vase. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make like a tall. I'm going to try and have like a tall vase because I want this holographic effect on the outside. I want to be able to see it. There's no point putting it like inside. I want it on the outside. So I figured a nice tall vase would look nice. What do you think? Yes, and I'm thinking about putting some of these crystals around the edge. I'm just not 100% sold on those because I'm going to pour black in here. So I don't know if we'll be able to see them or not. Maybe if I put them in first? I don't know. All the way around the edge like this. It's going to take a while, isn't it? And then pour the black in. So the black will go underneath those. I don't want it very thick. I'm probably going to make up 2 cups. Yeah, I'll probably make up 2 cups of resin. Pour it in. Because I only really want it, I don't know, 1/4 inch, 6 mil or so. So anyway, I'll have a think about that. I'm going to mix up my resin. And we will pour in this baby in my instant mold. See you in a minute. Righto, I've made up my black. I made up 2 cups, but gee, it looks way too much. Way too much. Oh gosh. I'm using the Resin Midnight Black pigment paste. Now, the only concern I have is my join. Because my prototype, I've just joined it. I probably haven't done the ends as best as I could have, but so yeah, I'm just concerned that it's going to leak. So let me just pour a bit in. Give it a blow. Make sure there's no dust. I'll pour it over here. Let's just put a little bit in first, because if it's going to leak, I'd rather know about it now than later. Cross your fingers and your toes for me. Pressed it down. Hopefully the silicone ring, is having good enough contact with the plastic sheet. I think this sort of thing would be ideal. Those of you that like making bowls, you know that other holographic window film that you can get, and it's got flowers and things on it? I think doing this would be perfect for that as well. I was going to do that, and then I thought, no, let's try the holographics. Look, you guys, so far so good. I can see a tiny little bit of black through the little corner there. I wonder if it's going to hold. Oh, no, it's not holding. I pushed on it and some resin came out. Now, what can I do about that? What can I do? I'm just going to see if I can fix that up before I pour any more in. I'm just going to pop you on hold, on pause, and have a little think about what I can do. I put a little bit of plasticine, this air dry clay that I found in my drawer. I just popped some of that along the back there. So we'll just have to see how that goes, hey? Like I said, it's the first time I'm attempting to do anything like this. So we'll just have to trial and error, hey? I've got some baby wipe on my diffraction paper. I wonder if that stains. Because you've got to be really careful using diffraction paper. Like, it picks up fingerprints. It's not easy stuff to work with. You can still see that there. Okay. All right, let's just do this, hey? Wish me luck, you guys. Let's just do this. Like I said, I don't need it real deep. So that's probably about half. That'd be 1 cup. Now, I really don't want to push on this, because I don't want to scrape the diffraction paper, because it might, well, it will scratch. You've got to be, like I said, you've got to be careful with it. If you're going to push, just push really, really carefully on the top, just to get it to the sides. Make sure that you're not touching the actual paper itself or plastic sheet. There's lots of different kinds of diffraction paper. If you just search, get on Amazon or eBay or Etsy or wherever you shop, and search for diffraction sheeting, D-I-F-F-R-A-T-I-O-N, diffraction sheeting. How are we going for leaks, you guys? Can you see any on your side? I'm just going to torch. No, I'm not going to torch. I am not going to torch. I am going to spray. I put my 100% isopropyl alcohol into one of these cosmetic sort of sprays, because it's got a much finer mist on it. And because this is going to be the inside of my bowl, I don't care if you're going to see any little marks. Okay, so we'll do that. And I don't think it's going to be deep enough yet. Let me have a little look and see exactly how deep this is going to be. I've got a stick here with a line on it, and the line is 7 millimeters. So I can put that in. So we're about half. So I'm probably only on about 3 millimeters, which probably isn't quite deep enough. So let's pour some more in. I'm going to put all of it in. So I've probably got, what have I got? Let's see on the side of my cup there. Can't see. All right. Oh, I'm just really weary about it leaking, coming out through the bottom. Oh, I forgot my glass beads. Let me get, I'm going to actually take my one glove off, if I can. And I'm going to give it another squirt with some alcohol. There's a bubble just there. Where's my toothpick? Where are you, toothpick, when I need you? There. Oh, it's gone. Okay. It's gone. Right. Now, shall I put these in? Probably won't even see them, will you? In the black? I've got bigger ones. Let me grab the bigger ones out. They're really big though. They're really big. And get the, see, that's them there. And then that's the smaller one. Maybe I should just leave. I wish you guys could talk to me. See, I'm worried that if I put this in, it's going to be almost as deep. So you're not even going to see it. So I either leave it plain or I go with the big gems. Let's go with the big gems, shall we? Why not? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Ah! This is going to take a little while. Let me have a think about this actually. You can see the gems here, but it's the other side that we're going to see. So these pointy side of the gems are going to be on the inside. So no, it's not going to work. It will work, however, with clear. So when I do one of these again, packing those away. When I do these again with the window film and just use clear resin with the window film, gloves ripped. We get another one. Then I'll use those, okay? I'll use them then, but there's no point doing it now because it's the other side that we're going to see, and you're not even going to see the crystals because they'll be covered in black. So let's get them out. I'll put them over here. I only wasted 3. It's okay. It's all good. Oh, slippery little sucker. So I think that's the best decision. All right. Let me just spray my fingertips with some alcohol there. Get that resin off my gloves. Okay, now let's see how deep we are. Probably about 4 mil. I think that's not quite deep enough yet. Let's go with some more. So my initial thought of making up 2 cups is probably more correct, actually. Now I'm going to spray again. If this was the side that was going to be seen, I wouldn't spray alcohol on it because I sometimes get like a residue, and I really don't like that. I don't mind spraying this because, like I said, it's going to be the inside of the bowl. No one's going to see it, or vase. No one's going to see it. All right, so that's pretty much it. All you're doing is staring at a piece of black resin. How are we going for depth now? So this, actually I should work out how long this is, how wide it is. Let me get my tape measure and I'll tell you. I'll go this way so you can see. I won't touch anything. It's about 31 centimeters, 12 inches across. Okay, so that's that one. Right, now let me just get you down and I'm going to show you the sides. We'll see if there's any leaking. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't believe it's actually working, isn't it? I haven't got any runoff. I'm just going to go around the back of the tripod. Hang on. Don't know what you're supposed to hang on to, but anyway. Oh, reflections everywhere. All right, now that's where I put that little bit of clay, just a soft clay. It seems to be holding its own. Look at that. Look at that little pattern magically jumping around. I'm trying to see the side there. So I don't see any leakage, you guys. Just that tiny little bit where these two join. I'm going to have to come up with there. I'm going to have to come up with a better solution on how to do that. But I will come up with it. No, because I didn't pour it very well. Anyway, I'll be back in about 4 hours once this is touch dry but still bendy, and I'll hang it over that. All right. Hope it's going to work. Hope the holographic's going to come up. Oh gosh, so exciting. All right, see you soon. Okay, guys, I'm back. It's 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. So, I actually can't remember what time I poured it. I didn't write it down. I don't know whether I told you guys or not what time it was, but I didn't write it down. So, I'm just putting my gloves on so I don't leave fingerprints on anything. Right. I'm going to peel away that little bit of clay or plasticine. I probably didn't even need that. It didn't look as if it leaked at all. All right. This is the fun part. Let's see if I can get this off. Is it set though? Is it set? That's the problem. Is it set? It feels set in the middle. Hope it's set. Oh, it's a bit sticky on the side there. I wonder why that's sticky. Might have something to do with the plasticine. Might have something to do with that, you know. I don't know if it's quite ready yet. It doesn't look ready on the side, but it feels hard in the middle. It might have like flash cured in the middle and not on the sides yet. Oh gosh, I don't know what to do now. Oh, I'm just going to take it out. Get my little strip off. Oh, that's that's where it leaked. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me put that over there. Oh gosh. Why is it doing that? Maybe I should have used a slower curing resin, because it feels rock hard in the middle. All right, guys, I'm going to have another little go. It's been an extra hour. And I think I've loosened one side here. So hopefully it will pop off. Actually, I should put my gloves back on. Oh dear, I don't want to leave smudge marks on it. All right, so I think the problem I had with this, of it flash curing in the center, was I used my resin that set up really quickly, and also I poured it a bit thick. It's probably about, it's too thick. It's probably had double as thick as I wanted. So I think 1 cup would have been better than 2 cups. But as far as my actual instant mold strip worked, it seemed to have worked really well. So let's have a little look. Oh, it's coming off, you guys. It's coming off. I was worried. I wonder if I can use this paper again or whether I've ruined it. Depends how gently I can get it off, I guess. Ta-da! It's got a bit of resin on it. See, the problem is now, if I try and wipe that, it's going to leave smears. Let me just put it somewhere out of the way. I'm not sure if that will be salvageable, which is a shame because it's really expensive. All right. Are we ready? Cross your fingers for me. Oh, look, it worked. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. So it's not quite as striking as the ones I've done, you know, on my coasters, which I've got 3 different designs for. I'm not sure if you'll see that video first or whether you'll see this video first. Probably that one first. But this one's just a more delicate. I'm just going to move some things so I can get in behind the tripod. All right, here we go. Let's have a little look. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. That is amazing, isn't it? So pretty. It worked, it worked, it worked. Still a bit bendy. I guess I could maybe put it in something. What have I got? A bowl or something, just so it's not flat. Let me see what I can do. Let me see. Better take you off autofocus because it's jumping around like crazy, isn't it? All right, I've got this bowl, which is a really pretty bowl. Look at that. Maybe I can just sit it in there. You never know. It might bend enough to actually sit in there. Probably not, but is it bending? The sides are still soft. It's just that middle that's hard. Oh, it's bending. Oh, shush, gecko. Can you hear the gecko? Just gonna be careful I don't leave any marks on it. Hopefully I haven't got anything on my glove that I'll be transferring over. So basically this was just a twofold, you know, trying out. A, to see whether or not that diffraction paper would work with the resin poured straight onto it, and tick or check, whichever way you say, yes, that worked. And then, of course, trying out my instant mold strips, and tick, check, that worked. All right, there you go, guys. There we go. Look at that. I'm just going to leave it like that. It's actually really quite glossy. I thought maybe it would be a little bit on the matte side, but it's not. Now, I wouldn't torch this, and I wouldn't spray alcohol on it either. I wonder if that's sitting in properly. Seems to be. So I think what I'll do, just because it's got a pretty uninteresting little edge there. I think what I'll do is, oh, so pretty, is next time I've got some resin, wait till it gets quite thick, quite hard, and then I might stick my little crystals on the outside just to give it a little bit of interest, because it's a bit boring. It's a bit boring. What do you think? I could just stick these on along the outside, or should I not bother? All the way around. But you haven't got anything black, like black pebbles or black glass or something. I don't really have anything else. Alright, so there we go. Had a little bit of trouble, as you saw, but that was just my resin setting up too quickly in the middle. Set up in the middle and then set across to the edges afterwards. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That is just incredible. So I'll let it sit like that. It can be a bowl. It started off going to be a vase, but hey, look, things change. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. It will make an amazing fruit bowl, won't it? Sitting on your kitchen bench and on the windowsill or near the window and catching all those beautiful natural light that comes into the kitchen through the window. But whatever you do, do not be tempted to put a clear coating on top of your diffraction paper, your holographic, whatever, because you will lose the effect. It will just be gonskis. So don't do that. Oh my gosh, I can't stop looking at it. It's so pretty. Wow. It's like Northern Lights, isn't it? How it changes like that. So I just need to decide if I need to put some crystals. I probably will do something because it's a little bit sort of rough just there, where I peeled it away and it was too soft and sticky. Oh, look at that, I'm actually flattening it. But I'll have a think about what I can put on the edge, all right? And I might do that. But anyway, I will say goodbye. And for now, actually, I'll take it out of its bowl. Hopefully it'll come out of its bowl tomorrow. I'm always worried that it's going to stick to the glass, but hopefully it'll come out all right. So I'll see you tomorrow anyway, and I'll have a little think about what I want to do with the edges. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon. As you can see, I decided to put the crystals on, and rather than waiting till tomorrow, I'm just using some, like to make some resin, I'm just using my Yoo-Hoo glue, all purpose, and I'm just putting a little strip on and then sticking the crystals on, and then a little bit more just along the rim there. I thought I might as well show you, just in case you wanted to see how I did it. Nothing special, just sticking them on there. I'm hoping they don't fall down. So I think this is just going to just finish it off. I'm happy with it. Let's move that around a little bit more so I can reach better. Another little strip of glue. It goes relatively fast, because I was worried about, like, if I made the resin, you know, would it all kind of drip down? But I guess if I waited till it was thicker, it would just sit on the edge like the glue is doing, and then I can just stick my pieces in. But yeah, I just wanted to get it done. So this seems to be working really well. Hopefully they'll stay in place. And it's just going to cover up that little edge there, because I tried to demold when it was too soft. I will know for next time. Definitely going to use my instant mold strip again. I like saying that. Instant mold. Unless you can think of a better name for it. I'll just call it that. Sometimes they sit a bit better on a different angle. You always have to sort of play with them because they don't have a flat bottom. Nearly done. I'll just finish this off and then I can go to bed soon. There we go. Nearly done. I might as well just finish it off. And then I can stop the video. So let me know what you think of the crystals. Yeah, I just think it needed something to hide that edge. I wonder if I can get an extra. Oops, don't roll off. I might turn you around because you're a bit longer that way. And see if I can just fit one more in there. I'm sort of butting them up against each other and they're kind of wedging each other in. Okay, I think that's it. It's kind of wedged each other in. So there we go. Yay! All right, that's me done, guys. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll take it out of the glass and I'll take it out into the sun. All right, see you then. Hey guys, it's the next day. I haven't got very good light in here at the moment. You know, when it's nighttime, I've got all my lights on, but at the moment we're just going to see a little bit of holographics here. All right, let's get this baby out. Oh, it comes out nice and easily. Look at that. I'm going to go take it outside. Not sure how it'll look in the sunshine. We'll find out. What do you think of the crystals? It's all right, isn't it? Not bad for a first attempt. I'm going to order myself some of the other window film with the other little pattern on it. And then I can use my instant mold on that. It's good if you want to just, you know, get a pattern from something, or you're just doing like a free-form bowl and you don't want to have to go and buy lots of different mold sizes, I guess. You could do an oval. All right, let me put that up behind the camera and see if we're getting any kind of, because I can't see what you're seeing. Yeah, there it is. Love it. All right, I'm going to go and take it outside. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you for the next one real soon. Okay, bye for now. I'm being swooped by birds this morning. Oh my gosh. Anyway, here's the holographic bowl outside in the sun. Really beautiful. Rainbow colours.